The House of the Dragon content continues, this time with my top 5 dragons in the show so far. Now this is purely based off my preference and not on any power level or anything like that, so bear with me here. Starting with number 5, I have Caraxes. The first dragon we see in the show is the protective dragon of Rhaenyra. She is this yellowish, stunning dragon that we see a few times throughout the season, but not enough for me to fall in love with her as much as some other dragons. At number 4, I have Meleys, the magnificent red dragon of the Queen Who Never Was, Rhaenys Velaryon. I was so excited to see her this season and she did not disappoint. Now obviously that scene with her might have been a little bit too much, but at least we got to see how badass she looks and how much of a queen Rhaenys looks on top of her. At number 3, I got the big mama herself, the Queen of Destruction, Vhagar, first flown by Laena and now by Aemon. Everyone now knows how powerful and badass this dragon is, but if you're a reader of Fire and Blood like me, you're all too familiar with the power of Vhagar. During Aegon's conquest, Visenya used her as the ultimate weapon. The show definitely did a good job building up her strength and size and showing you just how unstoppable she feels. I can't wait to see more of her in the future. At number 2, I got the Bloodworm, the dragon of the Rogue Prince, Daemon Targaryen, Caraxes. Everybody loves Caraxes, and for good reason. This long-necked boy is both beautiful and imposing. That serpent-like neck is one of the most defining features we've seen of any dragon in the show, and his red scales look amazing. Not to mention, it might have one of the best roars of all the dragons we've seen. So why isn't he my number 1? That's because there's another beautiful boy in the show that stole my heart all the way back when I first read about him in Fire and Blood, and his grand appearance in the show did not disappoint. The silver, gorgeous dragon of Laena Velaryon, Seasmoke. One of the coolest names of any dragon and one of the coolest looking dragons. Seasmoke is all the best parts about taming a dragon. Not only was his moment in the Battle of Stepstones already iconic, but his aesthetic and the way he is representing House Velaryon is incredible. I absolutely love Seasmoke, and I always thought that that silver dragon with that killer name and a Velaryon rider was my favorite and the best. Seasmoke has been my favorite and will continue to be my favorite, although I can't wait to see more of these majestic creatures in season 2.